Okay, so this year we are trying out Vlogmas. So I wanted to show you my capsule wardrobe for winter. It's changed a little bit since moving to Denver because one day it will be 15 degrees and sunny, and the next day it will be -11 and snowy. Lots of people have said to me that being here you need to have layers on layers on layers because the weather changes so quickly, especially from morning till afternoon till evening. It's always incredibly cold in the mornings, really warm in the afternoons, and then freezing again at night. But the day will change. Yesterday we had loads of snow, and today it's just sunny and all the snow is melting. Over the years, my wardrobe has changed. I used to be very, very minimalist and I used to wear very similar colors. More recently, I've tried to spice things up just a little bit by having a few statement pieces where I just have, a huge pop of color. A lot of this has definitely been influenced by my friend Lena, who wears a lot of color, and you can tell it really reflects her personality, and I want it to reflect mine as well. So recently my friend Christina, if you don't follow her on YouTube, you definitely should. She has a huge amount of value. She asked me to talk about my style and to share a bit of b-roll of the kind of clothes that I'm wearing at the moment and the things that are really essential to my wardrobe. And I thought this was a really great idea, so you should definitely watch out for her video. When it comes up, I will make sure to post it on the community tab, or I'll put it in the comments down below when it does go live. But it gave me this idea of actually recently I've been trying really hard to either obviously not buy anything, or when I do, try and thrift things that really feel like my style. And I've never been someone that really kind of understood what my style was, or even if I had a style. I just like practical things. I like to feel good. It's more of a sense of a feeling for me. I used to be very socially anxious if I would go out and wear something I thought I looked kind of stupid in, or I didn't think that suited my shape or was a bit too tight. And nowadays I'm really trying hard to ensure that the things I wear make me feel really good about myself. And there are some really cool statement pieces that I have bought recently, have had for a really long time, that have really helped me to feel comfortable in my skin and comfortable being out and about, knowing that I'm wearing something that I like and that makes me feel comfortable. And yeah. Okay, so let's start with outerwear. My favorite thing that I have bought in the last year was a trench coat that I got from Depop, and it's originally by Aquascutin. This is a very popular trench coat brand in the UK, back in maybe the 80s, maybe the 90s, I'm not quite sure, so don't quote me on that. But Aquascutin is something that like my parents know, and I wanted something that was very classic, and I managed to find this one on Depop. I was so excited. I spent ages looking for this and I absolutely love it. There were a couple of things I actually changed. It had shoulder pads, which I took out, and then it also had extra flaps on the top of my shoulders, which again I took out, and that's mainly because I have quite broad shoulders and I don't like that to be accentuated because it makes me feel like I'm more broad than I would like to be. That is a just classic piece that I absolutely love. I love wearing it with just jeans and a polo neck or something. But the second coat that I've been wearing a lot is actually one that I managed to thrift the other day for $15. I had actually been looking for a coat that I saw on the Reformation website. It was a very standard, like long coat that was very thick and warm for the winter. But obviously I don't want to buy something new if I can find it secondhand. And also Reformation's very expensive, so I really don't want to be buying stuff from there if I could find something for a more affordable price. And buying a coat that's really warm for $15 that I really like and have been wearing every day is something that has become a staple in my wardrobe. Now, because of the changing weather, I also have a white jacket that I've been wearing as well. It was a shorter coat, but it's kind of like a mid-length that I really wanted to go over something in the summer that would be slightly warmer, or that I could wear it in the winter now when it's a slightly warmer day, or have a really thick jumper underneath. I love this. I can put it in the wash and it comes out nice and clean. My grandma's cardigan is also one thing that I love wearing because it adds just a lot of colour and adds some excitement to just a bit of a standard outfit. Now, I really don't think that I'm a fashiony person or someone that has great style or anything like that. I just want to wear clothes that are fun and comfortable and, as I said before, just make me feel good. So don't think that I know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about fashion here. I'm just wearing things that make me feel nice, that I see that I like, and that probably go with the rest of my wardrobe. You know that I also love a high neck. I managed to thrift 2 high neck white tops recently, and I like those as staples to go under the 2 dungarees that I wear all the time, and with a pair of jeans that I wear all the time as well. When I moved here, I found that I had 1 or 2 high neck things, but only one of them was long sleeve. And as I said before, people said that layering is so important here. So I wanted to go out and see if I could find, you know, 100% cotton ones secondhand. And I was able to find 2. I think they were both like $2 or $3 each and secondhand. So try to be as thrifty as possible when it comes to the clothes that I'm wearing. I also managed to thrift 2 belts, both 99 cents each. And if you do live in the Denver area, ARC thrift stores are some of the best that I have found. There are quite a few of them in different parts of town, and we have visited so many of them because they are different in sizes and offer lots of different things, and especially if you go to the suburbs. There are a lot of rich people down there that just donate a lot of clothes that are amazing. My partner was able to find a Levi's jacket that he wears like every single day for maybe $20, and it was originally at least $100. Before I left the UK, Brora, which are I think a Scotland-based brand, gifted me these sort of brown corduroy dungarees, and I honestly wear these every single week, if not almost every day. I wear them very often because they're nice and thick, so they're super warm. And then I'll just pair those with one of the long sleeve tops that I was talking about before with the high neck, and some really nice cozy socks. Cozy socks definitely make a huge difference to me because I'm always cold or my feet are always cold, and we have no carpets here yet. So it's very easy for your feet to get very cold, and that is something that makes the rest of me quite cold as well. I'm just trying to think what else? To be honest, because of the weather, I mainly just wear my boots from the Blundstone / Finisterre ones, the vegan ones. I wear them like honestly every single day. Again, I'm someone who likes to be comfortable, but also I'm lazy, so I just want to have something that's really easy to get on and off. To be honest, at the moment, I really wear a lot of basics. I have a few jumpers that I wear. This one was actually secondhand as well, and I love this one. I've had this for maybe 4 or 5 years now, and I just love a turtleneck. I love it to go over a high neck top so that you get lots of layers, as I said before. I think I'm wearing 3 layers right now. I actually also thrifted this jumper, which is very similar to this one, just a grey, yesterday. We went to Goodwill on Broadway. How much was it? It was $7.99, but they had 50% off the yellow ones yesterday, I think. So, because again, it's thin, but it's really warm. So it's like a good layer. As you can see, I have a very specific style. I suppose the only other things that I really wear are like my hiking things, which I usually wear on the weekend. And I've had a Patagonia puff for a really long time, as well as a kind of white shell that I wear over the top. I wear those every single time I go hiking. They're the only ones I have of the style, or the kind. I actually recently thrifted an Eddie Bauer shell as well, which is like a bright red, because I thought it'd be good to have just one more. And how much was that? I think that was $7.99, and that's a really great one to wear when I go hiking, or just over like a big jumper to kind of be windproof and maybe a little bit waterproof, but those mostly things are the mountains. It's really not windy in Denver, and that's what prevents it from being super, super cold. As I said before, I'm quite minimalist, but also like to add that pop of color. To be honest, in the winter, I mainly wear the same few things because I just don't like to have to think about it every single day. I like to have a few things I know pair well together, and that's pretty much it, to be honest. Yeah, I just thought I would share those with you for the day 1 of Vlogmas. I can't believe it's already December 1st. This year has gone by so quickly. I don't really have much prepared for Vlogmas in terms of like ideas, so if there are any videos you particularly want to see over the next few weeks, then please let me know, because I really want to make content that you guys really want to see. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'd love to hear what your favorite essential items are in the comments below, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.